What is up, everybody? It's your boy Doody back again with another video. And that's right, our boy Phil was so busy and so tired last night that Fat Cat had to step in for him. Big ups, everyone, the Fat Cat, for doing the daily rap video for your boy Doody, because, of course, no one else watches it except your boy Doody. And no one actually spends the time to go through this garbage and find the small little nuggets of truth and provide some commentary. So big ups to Fat Cat for actually walking up the steps and making an appearance. So hope you guys enjoy it. So what is up, everybody? It's your boy Doody back again with another video. And like I said previously, we're going to be taking a look at the daily wrap after yesterday's stream of Disney Princess Crab's Treasure and silly fun Star Wars Battlefront. So let's get into it.
Fancy seeing you here. Welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Wednesday the 14th? No, it was the 15th of May 2024, excuse me. And it was a great streaming day. My final consecutive streaming day of the week to allow me to explain what went down today in an abridged fashion. First of all, today's Level 1 podcast covered two main topics. My celebration of finally hitting Master Rank with Zangief, talking about my big struggles to get there, but how good it felt to finally hit it, and now relief that when we play Street Fighter 6 for the next week, it can be more fun and silliness rather than being super serious, grindy gameplay. But also, the fact that we also were going to be getting that information about Assassin's Creed Shadows, which hit right before the podcast. The preview came out. It was like a 3-minute trailer, plus a whole bunch of like extra information was dumped on the internet, and we talked all about that. Mixed opinions on it right now. A lot of people are liking the idea of this game. A lot of people are not. Co-protagonists and stuff like that. If you want the full skinny, check out the podcast. I cover all that in depth with all the information, and you'll learn a lot about the game.
Wow, that's some riveting analysis there. Some people like it, and some people don't like it. Wow, that you don't get that anywhere but on DSP Gaming. That's right, folks. So, whip out the Velcro wallet and throw cash Phil's way. Very much like his new dent. Waffles. Big ups to Waffles for saving the business this week. Dropping those massive tips on our boy Phil. Him and Jordan saved the business, saved the week essentially. So real quick on Street Fighter. Oh, the funny thing is, if you guys watch my video, our boy Phil decided that after watching my video of the breakdown on how Phil did and how he managed to get the Geef Queef into Master, he decided, oh, I'm going to talk about this and retcon the stats. Oh, my Lord. All right, so, again, you can tell our boy Phil watches Doody's videos every day. He's probably subscribed under a sock account and watches my videos over and over. It's probably it's probably the reason why he's always late to the podcast. He's catching up on Doody's morning videos, you know, wondering what Doody is saying, what the detractors are saying. And he decided to address it. So yeah, he retconned it. He lied. He provided false information. And I love the little tidbit he loves to do where he does by rounds. It doesn't matter by rounds, Phil. It matters by matches. It matters by matches. So it's a best out of the 3. And it doesn't matter if you win 1 match out of the 2. You still lost the matchup, Phil. So let's be consistent. So yeah, he decided to try to tell everyone that he had like a 54% win ratio with the Geefster when he actually did it was 49%. Stop lying, Phil. Your average, we showed it. I did a video. You know, it's not like I made it up. It's not like it's numbers on a spreadsheet. It's actually in Street Fighter itself. There's no way, unless of course Tony Cannon and Capcom called your boy Doody and we trolled Phil. That's right. They're detractors, so they probably did that. That'll be Phil's next excuse for why he bullshitted his stats. Anyway, other than that, what else did he say? Yeah, that's about it, man. The podcast was straight fucking garbage, like always. And the other thing too is he's avoiding doing suggestion boxes. I know why he's avoiding it, because he knows that a lot of the cope and salt comes from there, and the detractors get tons and tons of sweet content from that segment, because of course Phil can't help himself. He has to be a douchebag about everything and can't just rationally look at a suggestion. And even if the suggestion doesn't make any sense, you know, you can still disagree. You could disagree without being disagreeable, and of course that's not Phil's strong suit. he needs to always insult someone, even if just because he disagrees with someone, he feels the need to fucking insult them. And that's just it's part of a narcissist. Narcissists do that. They don't really have an argument and always feel the need to win an argument. So when they have no real argument, they belittle you. They call you names, which is pretty fucking pathetic. Okay, let's see what else Fat Cat had to say here.
So, after the podcast, we jumped back into Another Crab's Treasure. Now, to be clear, I thought we were beating Another Crab's Treasure today. Oh no, the game is even longer than I suspected. I thought this final area that was really dark, deep sea, they called it the Unfathom, I thought this was it. I thought this was the finale. No, this game has several end game areas where you get locked into fun and difficult stuff, but man, it was like kept going on. All right, let's keep going, right? The game's so good. Without spoiling, basically we did 3 areas today, including the Unfathom. That led to another area that was full of ginormous monsters and very challenging stuff. And then we got to a boss fight, and then we got to yet another area where there was another epic boss fight, and then basically I think now we're in the final area of the game. I'm not sure. All I'm gonna say is, holy crap, major 100% Elden Ring vibes. You could tell that this final area, they modeled it after a specific area in Elden Ring and tried to make it incredibly similar. And you'll see that when you see the gameplay. You're going to be like, oh, wow, that's neat how they did that. It's definitely an homage to it. So, give it a look. I know you'll enjoy it if you like FromSoft games. And again, do not sleep on Another Crab's Treasure. We're 23 hours in, and we're about to finish it, and it's an epic-ass fun game, okay? I can't wait to play it again this weekend and finish it, which is going to be this coming Saturday for sure, okay?
Alrighty, so yeah, big ups. Definitely don't sleep on Dark Souls Little Mermaid. Dark Souls Little Mermaid will be game of the year for our boy Phil. It's an okay game, Phil. It's an okay Game Pass game to play. It's not anything grand and amazing. It's pretty fucking easy. I'm not even a Dark Souls type of player. Or excuse me, Dark Souls style type of player, FromSoft style type of player, and I beat the game. It's not difficult, Phil. It isn't hard. Once you get the parry system down, once you get the timing down, it's pretty fucking easy, Phil. And I love when he makes it seem like, oh my god, this is Elden Ring vibes. Pretty soon he's gonna start saying that it's harder than the Millennia fight. God, man, just pathetic, man. You rather play that? You rather play a Disney Princess type style game versus Stellar Blade? I played Stellar Blade. I finally bought it. I like it. It's good. It's not great. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's better than fucking Dark Souls Little Mermaid. It's better than Fallout 4. It's better than a broken ass Star Wars Battlefront. What the fuck? Just again. Anyway. I guess he doesn't give a shit because lately he found a new whale. He found 2 new whales in Waffles. Yes, that's right. I know I'm pronouncing the name right, but that will be his name going forward. Waffles and Jordan. And Jordan sounds a little fishy, and this Waffle dude does too. But we'll see if we start hearing about chargebacks yet again. It may be those LARPers that have talked about for a while that they were planning to get Phil. Those detractors that are meeting in Discords and plotting to overthrow DSP Gaming, like our boy Phil had to say over there. Oh man! All right, let's keep going, man. This thing's almost done. Thank you, Jesus.
Nice late stream. I just wanted to do something silly for my final stream of the week, so we did some Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection. Initially, I started playing, and it looked like the servers had crashed. No, my Ethernet cable got loose. And I was like, how silly. So after fixing that, I started playing. I did really good tonight. I'm not even kidding you. I had matches with 20 to 30 kills a match, and I was like top 3 on my team. I actually got to play with Yoda tonight, which hasn't happened yet. I got to play with the hero, which was really neat. But what ended up happening was, did it for about an hour and a half, and then people kind of were getting bored. You could tell because they're not talking that much anymore. They're not tagging me. It's like, you know what? Let's cut this early. Let's just do a half an hour chill session. And that's exactly what we did. We hung out and we talked for about another half hour or so. So tonight, there's basically an hour of Star Wars, a half an hour of Star Wars, and then this random, chill video. And all that will be going live tonight. I hope you'll give it a look. And overall, great streaming week. We got a lot done this week. We're preparing for the new content next week that's coming out. Really great week. Had a ton of fun with all of you, and thank you so much for that. A couple quick reminders. Number one, a special...
Okay, so yeah, the silly fun got cut short because the silly fun was not bringing in any tips. That's what happened here, folks. He got one tip from the Whale Waffles, which was I think a $50 tip, and that shit dried up. Support dried up pretty fucking quickly, and that's what happened yesterday, folks. Tips or minimal tips always outrank silly fun. It doesn't matter. You would think he would have been content with the $50 and whatever else he got playing Star Wars and being silly, like Phil loves to say. But nah, fuck that. That silliness was shut down as soon as he noticed that was all he was going to be getting. And of course, he went to a chatting stream for like an hour and a half, and which was just fucking boring as all hell. I do have a couple clips from there that are pretty funny where our boy Phil rants and raves about the most nonsensical things, as a boy Phil loves to say. So I'll probably post those today, and you guys can definitely check those out. But yeah, other than that was it. The silly fun ended as soon as the tips dried up, and I'm really curious to see what's gonna happen in the next couple of days and next week, especially with this new Whale Waffles, and to see if this continues or if it's a ruse, if it's some type of ops against our boy Phil. Either way, it should be fun. But like always, even if it isn't an ops, these dents come and go. Who knows? It's probably Game Tracker or something like that. He probably told his girlfriend or his mother or whoever that he was no longer tipping Phil, and he decided, he needs that sweet DSP. So he came back under a sock account and started re-tipping again. But like always, these things only last but so long until they get bored and move on to something else, or their parents find out that they stole their wallets and shut that shit down rather quickly.
Special preview video was released today over on my DSP Throwback channel of the upcoming playthrough of LA Noire. That's right, the missing playthrough that's been gone from the internet for many, many years is coming back starting this Friday. But this preview video features the release day unboxing, as well as the botched beginning of the playthrough, where I tried to play the game, but PlayStation Network was down, and when I went to access features that were linked to the network, the whole console crashed. So it's funny. Give it a look. It's a preview video on my channel right now, the DSP Throwback channel, that is. And then the big event, the premiere, is happening on Friday morning. So I've already got it set up as a special premiere video. It's a whole hour of the first introductory gameplay of the game, which is really good. It gets you through the intro, and in the next part 2, will actually start with the real investigations and stuff like that. So I hope you're enjoying the stuff on that Throwback channel. Final Fantasy 13 officially ended today. It's done. And now we can move on to LA Noire starting Friday. Okay? Good stuff. So remember, I'm not here tomorrow. I hope you all have a safe and fun Thursday. When I return on Friday, it will be the Level 1 podcast, which I'm sure will be a stacked one, because we're going to be talking about any game news that happened during my day off. Plus, of course, Phil's day off and all of that. And then it's going to be more Fallout 4 fun, which I hope will be exciting and interesting. Last stream kind of tapered off a little bit. People were, not as engaged and supportive. Hopefully it returns on Friday with the excitement again. And then Friday night is Friday Night Fights, and it's not Zangief. We could do anything. I'm thinking some Dalsim. I haven't played with him in a bit now, and I'm interested in playing with him again. Getting back to the swing of things with him. So probably some Dalsim, maybe some Blanca. We'll see.
Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? It always comes down to support with this motherfucker, doesn't it? I'm gonna give you a quick stat real quick. What did Phil make this week? What did he make this week? All right, I was putting together the numbers for the financial report. Thanks to Waffles, Dent Waffles, Phil made almost $1,200 in tips this week. $1,200 in tips. And he had the nerve to sit here and actually talk and complain under his breath that Street Fighter tips tailed off, and he hopes that picks up. If anyone had any fucking doubt that the main driver for this fucking scumbag is money, right there. I mean, if you're watching my content, you pretty much already know that Phil's main driver is all about money. But what a fucking scumbag. He can't help himself. You would think he would take the fucking win from today. He made, what, $200 or whatever in tips. You would think he would take the win and just shut the fuck up. and then come back on Friday, and then if it's a low tip day, like always, you know, beg for fucking support like you always do. But not Phil. He is fucking compelled to beg. Compelled. That WWE Champions has a fucking hold on him that will not let go. And I know he's panicking because the YouTube check's coming, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be a little light. And he fucking wasted his tips, his monthly tips on fucking WWE Champions on that fucking event. And I'm pretty sure he kept playing because TJ Gamebox did report out that he was on pulling some more Hogans, and we're going to get those totals pretty soon. Fucking despicable, man. God. Anyway, I'm done. I'm wrapping it up. Peace out, everybody.